Sup folders, so in today's video I'm going to be covering the Eternals. This is a spoiler warning, so if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. 60 from the critics was disrespectful. That's all I'll say. My ranking will reflect that, and I'm going to be ranking the movies and put it in my tier list. I might have to go watch the movie again because I don't know if this is just me coming fresh off of it, but I'm also going to be ranking each individual main character from this movie. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to see more Marvel content on the channel in the future. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's jump right into it. Alright, before we even start, what we think about my new face cam border. Is it not enough? Is it too much? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's not the point of this. We have Eternals. This movie is long, so there's a lot to take in. I can't see why the critics would give it a 60. I really don't see why. I have no clue. Maybe it's just because it's a diverse cast. That's my guess. I don't know. Critics, you're on something, because this movie is elite. And I've been looking around like TikTok and YouTube and whatever, and I've just seen everyone either be like, this movie's elite, or I've seen this movie's mid.
Skyline Chili! Mid!
Just like people just talking, and people don't like that, I guess. But I don't know, I think they do a really good job with each individual character and fleshing them out. And yes, there's some little storylines that I don't love in each character, but I feel like they all bring something to the table. And I think what Marvel, I said this before in my other tier list, the main one, I literally said, what Marvel does best is not forcing diversity. They just put it in their movies, and they don't focus on it, because that's not the point of a Marvel movie. It's a superhero movie. To be simple, when I look at the character, I'm like, cool, this is a really cool character, I like this and this and this, and then it's like, oh, and she just so happens to be a woman. Like, I don't think you should be focusing on like, oh, girl power, like, yeah, but it should be like a subconscious thing. Like, I shouldn't be focused on it. Focus on a person just because they are a certain race or gender or whatever, because that's not how I see things. I just look at a person as a person, you know? I'm getting a little too deep here, I'm not gonna lie. But this is where I go with Marvel movies. That you're getting a little insight with how my mind works. And I think that's why I like this movie, and some people think it's mid. They don't have that connection. They just see, oh, they're just talking. Oh, boring. Oh, this is mid. You know? Yeah, so in my mind, I cannot see this movie going anywhere less than A tier. When I straight came off this movie, no other opinions, no nothing, right there. But I think that's a little much. I think I'm jumping a little too far at it. I think we're gonna put Eternals bottom of S tier. I'm gonna say that's fair. If you think it's mid, our minds don't work the same. That's all right. That's the whole point of a tier list. I have my own opinions. You have your own opinions. That's just how it works. I think this movie was great. Obviously, some flaws. I don't see any big flaws. If someone wants to point them out to me and you guys want to talk about it, that's why the comment section of YouTube is great, because you get to talk to me. And I don't get to talk to you right away, but when I look back at my video, I get to see you guys comment and give me your thoughts, and I think that's great. But I'm going to keep it, I'm going to play safe, bottom of S tier. I thought this movie was great. And next, we're going to move on to each individual main character, all the Eternals, and Dane Whitman. Alright, here we go. So we're going to start with the bottom tier is potential. Characters that have potential or had potential, but weren't able to impress me, like, right now. I think the one character I do have to put at the bottom is Ajax. I loved her in the beginning of the movie. They got a good actress for her. And I think she could have been really good, but they... Spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. They fucking killed her off, bro. Why, bro? Oh my gosh. Okay. That twist, we'll get to the twist in a second when we see the folder, okay? But really good twist. I not expecting that at all, bro. You should have saw my face, bro. When they showed him killing her, bro. My gosh, dude. So I think it's not fair for me to say, oh, she's here to rank her with the other Eternals. I don't think that's fair. So I'm not gonna, I think her character is really, was really good, but there was not enough for me to say, oh, I'm gonna rank her all the way up here. I just don't think it's fair. Another character I think has a lot of potential, especially in the next thing that the Eternals are in. Athena is gonna be dope, bro. Oh my gosh, hopefully she doesn't still have that Mad Weary thing, whatever it was called. I think it was Mad Weary, where she, like, forgot who she was and she wanted to kill, because everything was ending. Another fucking great actress, Angelina Jolie, kind of wasted in this movie. She wasn't to the full extent. I do also see why. She's the goddess of war. So, you know, if she fought, I don't know if it would be the most fair. So she fought Crow. But, you know. But, yeah, I think her character has a lot of potential for the next thing that the Eternals are in. Whether they do make a sequel, and that's the next thing they're in, or an Avengers movie. Whatever they want to do, I'm excited to see them. Another character I think I have to put at the top of the potential tier. Oh my gosh, Dane Whitman. So there's this character in the comics called Black Knight, and that's the character that Dane Whitman is. If you saw the post-credit scene, he goes to pick up the Ebony Blade, which is what the sword's called. And I was, when I saw it, I was like, wait. Because I remember watching videos on the Eternals and, like, explaining who they were, and I heard about Black Knight, and because we knew he was going to be in the movie, we didn't know who he was playing exactly, but it is him. I'm really excited for his character. I think he can be really cool. Sidetrack. I'm going to get sidetracked real quick. Who do you guys think that voice was at the end of the post-credit scene? My guess. There's two guesses in my head. I think a lot of people are saying it was Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury, if you don't know, which it kind of sounded like him, but my theory, which I think is right, is it kind of sounded like Mahershala Ali, which is playing Blade. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be Blade, man. That's what I think, personally. But no matter what happens with this character, I think they have a lot of potential, and he can definitely become one of my favorite characters, but we'll have to see what they do in future movies. I'm so excited for Marvel. The past few movies have been, some of the movies, like Black Widow wasn't great, but Shang-Chi was great, and then we have this, and then next, don't get me started on Spider-Man No Way Home, confirmed 5 villains already: Lizard, Sandman, Doc Ock, Electro, and Green Goblin. We're gonna get a Sinister 6. If we get a Sinister 5, we're gonna have a Fulton problem. That just wouldn't make any sense. Alright, I'm done with this rant, and then we get Multiverse Madness and Thor Love and Thunder, and then whatever. I'll shut up, because we have to move on to the next tier. Alright, at the bottom of alright, nice tier is Sprite. I think overall, Sprite's good. I like Sprite. But the whole Icarus Sprite relationship thing just kind of threw me off. I was like, oh, that she likes him? Because it didn't seem like it. Like, it didn't seem like she liked them. It just seemed like they were friends, you know? I don't know. It felt really weird. But that's only the part of the character that I don't like. I like the part, especially the line where she says, "Why did the Celestials make me like this?" And I feel like a lot of people can, it's just like showing that even these big Eternals, really cool Eternals, have insecurities. And I think that's really dope. And I think that's why I think some people can really relate to this character, and I think that's great. But that kind of, at the end where she kind of like flips, it feels really weird and awkward, and I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I don't think I like it. But overall, she wasn't bad. And then we have a character. Also, this is the problem, because I really like all these characters. We have Fastos. I love the whole his family dynamic. He finally finds people that he can trust. Like, after watching, I saw that big explosion, like the mushroom cloud in the trailer. I had no idea it was a nuke. I thought it was a part of that whole volcano scene thing, but it wasn't. It was Hiroshima, and you can see Fastos realizing like how much of his weapons are meant to just help humanity self-destruct and fight each other, and he's so sad, so he loses all hope in humans, and then he finally meets people that he loves, and I think that's Fulton great. He has a kid. The kid's pretty funny. I like the kid. Yeah, I think his character's great. But I just don't think I can put him amazing tier. I don't think there's any like straight up flaw in his character, but I just don't think he's as cool and as complex as any of the other characters, in my opinion. Again, they did a great job at not forcing diversity. He's gay. Cool, whatever. Who gives a fault? Sure. I don't care. I really don't. I really don't care. That's great. They just focused on him being happy that he has a family, and not the point that he's gay. Wow. Good fucking job, Marvel! But we gotta move on to Amazing Tier. And next up, we have Amazing Tier, and we're gonna start off with Kingo. Kingo. What a great comic relief in this movie. I think he's, I don't know, I think he's really cool. He's got dreams, and he's funny, and he's this movie star, and he's got a documentary, and I thought it was really funny, the way they did that. But I don't know, he just wanted to protect his friends, and just, like, live his life, man. And I followed that. Next up, another one of my personal favorite characters was Gilgamesh. Oh my gosh. Why? Every fold-in character I really like, they have to fold and kill off. Why? Why? Why did you have to fold and kill off Gilgamesh? I loved him, bro. He was cool. He was just like a puncher, bro. Brawler, bro. He was folding cool. Also, I liked his relationship with Athena. He just wanted to fold and protect her, and he I don't know, he's just like, I don't know, he's just like a big dude, but he's also like, he's like chill and nice, and I followed that, bro. I like that, bro. I don't know. I overall like this character. He's really funny and really nice. And let's go on to the next character. We have Icarus, buddy. Oh, what are we gonna do with you, bud? I was rooting for you. I was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was rooting for him. And the fact that I'm saying that made the twist that he killed folding Ajax 1,000 times more folding scary, bro. I was like, dang. I think the thing is that he just wanted to follow Arishem because he's just so blinded and he just needs to be a follower. He wants to be a leader, but he follows blindly without thinking. And I think that's what his main flaw is that he's not able to think for himself. All he knows is to follow Arishem to the end of the line. You're not folding Cap and Bucky. I'm sorry. They folding used you. I'm going to go more in depth on my TikTok. So if you want to hear more about Eternals and my thoughts, go on my TikTok, echoes__. You're welcome for the plug, alright? We're gonna move back to Icarus. His relationship with Cersei, I think, was great, but he was just folding broken, bro, and he didn't realize that how much, like, Ajax cared about him, but he's too reckless. He's too reckless, and that's why he's just, I don't know, he's just a mess, man. He just wanted the love, and he just wanted to be respected by Arishem, and he just wanted to be picked to be the leader of the Eternals, and he never got that, and that's why he was so reckless. And let's move on to the last character in Amazing Tier. I really wanted to put Makari in Oh Baby tier, but I'm gonna have to put her in Amazing Tier. Finally, they just give us a cool speedster, bro. Oh my gosh, she is so dope, especially that ending scene against the fight against Icarus. Oh my gosh, she's so cool. And I like how she's like little mischievous. I like that. I think that's why I also like Loki as a character, is the little like mischievous little like things she does. And she has a relationship with the character that I'm gonna be talking about soon. Great folding job to the actress. Oh my gosh, you're deaf and you're amazing. Like what? How are you able to, I don't know, just express, oh no, I don't know. I think that's so folding dope that she's folding actually deaf and she was able to do this. I think that's folding insane, bro. You got me speechless. I love the character. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about her being deaf. I thought they were gonna like exclude her more, but I don't feel like they did. I think they like gave her like a really good character arc. I think they did a really good job with her character, and she's folding dope as fault. I don't know. I might have to. You know what? I'm gonna make this decision right here. Oh Baby tier. I have to, bro. She's so dope. I think she's got a less of a role than I'm remembering, but I don't know, when she was on screen, she was just amazing. So I have to put her in Oh Baby tier, and we're gonna go with her boyfriend, I guess. Druid is interesting. I'll just say that. I don't know. I love their little dynamic. I thought it was really cute. And the fact that he just wants to help humanity to grow and be peaceful and just live together in harmony. But we would never evolve into the people we were today if we didn't go through any struggle or fights and just everyone was mind controlled. And I think that's what Druid needs to realize, and I think that's what he does realize, but he also realizes that he wants to help. He wants to help, and that's his power, is that he can mind control so that people don't fight. Doing that on a large scale with a bunch of people is just a little crazy. Obviously, we're going back to that free will kind of mentality. You gotta let people have free will, but also you want to help them out. So it's really hard to keep a balance, and that's why I think I really liked Loki with Sylvie killing Kang and it releasing the multiverse, and she had good reason, but so did Loki, and I still don't know what she should have done, or what they should have come to. I don't think she should have pushed Loki out of the folding portal thing. I'm getting on a rant, alright? The free will thing is a cool concept that I think Marvel is dealing with right now, and I think it's really dope. And finally, my favorite character, Cersei. Cersei is just so, I don't know, she was definitely the most complex character because it felt like she was the main character of this movie. She has the relationship with one of the other main characters, Icarus, and she's just so purely hearted, and she just wants to help everyone. I love her with Icarus, but I also like her with Dane Whitman. I think they actually did a really good job with that love triangle kind of thing. I don't know, I love her character, and she's dope. She turned a deviant into a tree, bro, and then at the end she turned time mute. I don't know how to it's Tiamat. Alright, there you go. The folding celestial that came out of Earth. They did the Unimind that's also in the comics, where they all fold and connect together, and she turned that folder to stone, bro. That was so cool. Overall, I think this movie is great. This is my tier list of the characters. Definitely an S-tier movie. I can't see why you don't think so. I'll have to go see it again just to regather my thoughts. It is a 2-hour and 37-minute movie, so there's a lot to take in. So I might have to watch it again. We'll have to see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, having a fantastic life, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you!